Hello everyone, I'm Riona Gaming. If you're excited about the upcoming KOF event and want to grab one of those amazing skins, you're in the right place. Now, I know not everyone can afford to spend the maximum amount of diamonds needed for a single KOF skin. Honestly, I cannot either. But that doesn't mean we have to miss out. In this guide, I'll walk you through the cheapest and most efficient way to try and get your hands on one of these skins. So even if you're broke like me, we do not care. We can still enjoy the event together. This is actually the biggest KOF collab event we have seen yet, with all the 9 skins from previous events returning at once. So according to the official announcement, the event kicks off on January 30th and runs all the way through March 7th. And that's a pretty generous window for players to participate. Okay, but let's get to what everyone really wants to know. What skins are? Well, we've got 3 different series of skins. Series 1 includes Karina as Leona, Chao as Yuri Agami, and Guinevere as Athena Samya. Those are the original ones from 2019. Then Series 2 brings us Dirot as Orochicles, Goshen as K, and Aurora as Kula Diamond. Series 3 rounds it out with Walir as Kyo Kusanagi, Masha as Mai Shiranui, and Pakito as Terry Bogart. But how exactly do we get these skins? So this is where it gets interesting. The event uses a special bingo styled drawing system with 2 separate prize pools. You can choose which pool to draw from based on skins you want, and your bingo progress is shared between both pools, so you're not stuck with just one set of possibilities. And here's something really important. Within your first 10 draws, you're guaranteed to get an epic level skin or higher. And specifically, if you make that 10th draw on the KOF bingo pool, you're guaranteed to get Karina's Leona skin. Unless you already have it, if you already own Karina's Leona skin, you'll get a different random epic skin instead. Now let's talk about the cost. A single draw costs 225 diamonds, but there is a daily discount that cuts your first draw to 112 diamonds. A 10x draw normally costs 2250 diamonds, but first time buyers get a discount that brings it down to 1575 diamonds. The event includes up to 35 tokens that players can earn through various activities. These tokens are being released in 2 phases. The first batch on February 6th and second batch on February 13th. But let's get practical. What's the best strategy for players who want to participate? First tip, always do your daily discounted draw. That's the most diamond efficient way to participate. This is the strategy we'll be using for this event. You start on January 30 by recharging 3 weekly passes. That immediately gives you enough diamonds to do your first daily discounted draw for just 112 diamonds. This is important, you always prioritize the discounted draw. From January 31st to February 1st, you keep doing exactly that. 1 discounted draw per day. By this point, you're already 3 draws in. Between February 2nd and February 5th, you simply skip drawing and just collect the daily 20 diamonds. On February 6th, the premium recharge phase 1 starts. Here, you recharge weekly pass 3 times. You do your discounted draws. February 7th, you spend an extra 30 diamonds anywhere just to round up to 16 tokens and use them in the event. And don't forget your daily discounted draw as well. February 8th to 9th, you go back to the same 1 discounted draw per day. By now, your draw count is climbing steadily. Between Feb 10 and Feb 12, you pause again. No draws, just daily diamonds. On February 13th, this is the second phase of premium recharge. You recharge weekly pass 3 times and you do your discounted draw again. On Feb 14, you do your daily discounted draw and spend an extra 30 diamonds anywhere just to round up to 16 tokens and use them in this event. Up to February 18th, you continue your daily discounted draws. Around this stage, you're entering the 30 to 40 draw range, which is where many players historically hit their bingo. You could realistically get a KOF skin here without any heavy spending. If luck still isn't on your side, you keep going carefully. On Feb 20th, you recharge the weekly pass one more time and continue daily discounted draws through Feb 22nd. If you still haven't hit the bingo, by Feb 23rd, you top up 500 diamonds just to safely reach around 50 total draws. This is where most of the players get their bingo. And finally, on Feb 26th, if you somehow still haven't hit bingo, only then you go for the single 10x draw with the 30% discount. That's your final backup move. Even in this worst case scenario, you have still followed one of the cheapest possible paths to a KOF skin. Some players have documented common sequences that might help predict outcomes. Yep, there are actual patterns. If you want me to create a video on the patterns, just let me know. Well, while nothing's guaranteed since it's still luck based. Alright, that's the full guide, guys. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. If you've got questions, drop them in the comments and I'll get back to you. If you want me to break down more events or make guides like this, just let me know. And of course, don't forget to like, share and subscribe this video. It helps me a lot. Also share this with your friends as well, and I'll see you guys in my next live stream. Bye bye.